Desperate, the Zarthuan convened the Council of Ancients, summoning elder minds not awakened in eons. They tried to activate the Star Eaters, colossal weapons that consumed entire systems. They never had the chance. Human cyber warfare units had already infiltrated their networks months before the Erebus incident. The Star Eaters exploded in their silos. Next, they tried to surrender. Humanity ignored the message. The war wasn't about borders. It was about memory. On the battlefield moon of Vexus 9, Warlord Verkalth made his last stand, surrounded by the shattered husks of once proud Zarthuan warships. His final broadcast, intercepted by dozens of systems, chilled even the most war-hardened races. We should have listened. Gods help you all if they ever turn their gaze upon you. Then came silence. 3 weeks after the war began, it was over. Humanity had not just defeated the Zarthuan, they had erased them from history. Every archive, every monument, every mention across galactic databases, purged. Not as a show of cruelty, as a lesson. Afterward, the humans returned to their space without fanfare. No demands, no speeches. They left one message on a secure galactic channel. Let this be enough. Now, every species, young or old, remembers the Erebus incident. They teach it to their children, not as a myth, but as a warning. In the cold darkness of the stars, civilizations still whisper to each other. Never provoke humanity. They are the fire at the end of history, and when they burn, they do not stop until nothing remains. In the heart of the sprawling Zyrathian space station orbiting the gas giant Surik 4, a single human worked quietly and invisibly, a janitor named Mason Briggs. To the alien inhabitants, an alliance of reptilian Zarn, crystalline Virex, and gaseous Thal, the human was a curiosity, a relic of an uncivilized species. They barely noticed him mopping corridors, clearing waste, or humming old Earth tunes as he passed their labs and command centers. But Mason wasn't just any janitor. He was Ghost Protocol, an off-the-books operative of the defunct Terran Black Division, a program so classified it was erased even from Earth's memory after the Collapse War. There were no records, no medals, no history, just a ghost embedded deep behind enemy lines. No one knew. Not yet. The Galactic Council had declared humanity a contained threat after the First Expansion War. Earth was isolated, her colonies dismantled, and her fleets scattered. Most thought humans extinct or broken. But the humans, scattered though they were, remembered. They adapted, they evolved, and they waited. The Zyrathian station was a keystone in the Council's control network, intercepting communications, disabling Terran jump drives across 6 systems. It also housed Project Nullfire, a bioweapon designed to erase DNA traces of any species. Guess whose genome they were testing it on? Mason Briggs swept the same corridor every night, Section 47 Kilo, adjacent to the lab that housed Nullfire. The Virex guards, too proud to care, never searched him properly. To them, he was beneath notice. He had no weapons, no translator implant, just old overalls and a cart. They should have noticed the way he counted the blinking panels with each pass. They should have seen the nanoscopic drones he planted behind the loose ventilation grates. They should have wondered why a janitor had access to restricted maintenance shafts. But they didn't, until it was too late. On the night of the Great Silence, the station's internal systems glitched for exactly 6.7 seconds. Not much. Just enough for the emergency shutters to close. Just enough to trigger a sensor override in Lab 9. Just enough for Mason to disappear. When the doors reopened, the lights flickered, and the guards posted outside Lab 9 were dead. Their crystalline bodies shattered, weapons melted from the inside. The lab? Empty. Project Nullfire? Gone. Alarms blared across the station. Commanders screamed into comms. Surveillance footage showed nothing. No entry. No exit. Just static. The station's governor, a smug Zarn named Luthrix, hissed in confusion. Who did this? How? Where's the human? A junior Thal technician squeaked. The janitor. He's not on the crew manifest. He's not. Luthrix's tongue twitched. He never clocked in. No biosignature registration. His DNA isn't in our database. That's when panic crept in.